Hi, welcome back. In this video, we will learn about position fixed. Okay, so let's get started. So let's go to the documentation first. So here, if the element is positioned fixed, then what will happen? The element is removed from the normal document flow and no space is created for the element in the page layout. The element is positioned relative to its initial containing box, which is the viewport in case of visual media. Okay, so it is similar to absolute, but it is always relative to the containing initial containing block, basically the viewport or the body basically. Okay, its final position is determined by the values of top, right, bottom and left, right? And also if we scroll inside of our web page, then if the element is position fixed, then it will stay fixed at that particular position basically. Okay, so we will create a sticky navbar to explore the position fixed. Okay, so let's get started then. So what I'll do, I'll just get rid of everything here. Okay, and do a div. Okay, and let's add a nav. Nav. Okay, so nav bar. All right, and then after that I'll add a div, and inside of that I'll add a paragraph of Lauren of something like that, or times 30. Okay, something like this. All right, and then what I'll do is I will copy paste this paragraph a bunch of times. So copy and then paste, 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 paste. So I will do a bunch of the paragraphs here. Okay, all right, all right. So here it is. Here is our paragraph. So if I just go to the browser right now, so now we can scroll basically, right? So let's create the navbar here. So I'll just get rid of all of this and do the nav, and we can do something like a background color of blue violet. Okay, font size of 2 rem. Okay, and so let's first position it absolute. So position of not relative, absolute, and then do top of 0 and left of 0. So if I just save that currently right now and go to the browser, so we have our navbar here. Okay, let's add a color of white as well. So color of white. Okay, all right. All right, so we have the navbar here, but if I scroll, as you can see, our navbar is gone, right? So if we want to stick the navbar to that particular place, what we can do, we can add the position to fixed. Okay, and if we do that, then what will happen? Now we can scroll and our navbar is now fixed at that particular position. Okay, so let's make it a little bit more like a navbar. So top of 0, left of 0, and let's do width of 100% and to the right of 0 as well. So if I just do that, so we have the navbar. Now we are having some issues about cutting off some of the content. So what I'll do, I'll just so we have the div here, right? So I'll just select the div and do a margin top of 2 rem. Okay, I hope that will help. Okay, a little bit better. Let's do 4 rem. Okay, save. Okay, right now it is good. So now we have the sticky navbar with position fixed. So I hope that makes sense. So here it is. So this is the position fixed. So position fixed almost work like the position absolute, but it is always fixed in position with respect to the initial containing block, okay, initial viewport basically. And I hope that you understand the difference between the position fixed and position absolute. Okay, all right. So this is position fixed in CSS.